The month is almost upon us here. April. I'm autistic, and this is gonna be, I think, the most difficult one yet with everything that's going on right now. An insult to injury is getting ads from Autism Speaks asking me to donate so they can advocate on our behalf in this incredibly wicked environment. And I'm like, you want money? Oh my god, how many of us autistics are out here and allies have been out here for decades without any money, living the life and advocating. But let me see. There was a letter that was sent to Congress, and I saw it this morning, and there was a list, like, I don't know, pages and pages of different organizations adding their name to this letter to Congress. But absent is Autism Speaks. And every other advocacy thing that I can see for helping us live and doesn't support the bottom line of the autism market, I don't see them on there. I don't see them all these years with their sleeves rolled up in the streets with us, online with us, advocating for better ways to live with us. I just see them advocating for policies that affect their bottom line in the autism market in the way that they want, really, and also in funding research that they want and things like that. But let me share with you what this letter says. The letter was sent by American Association of People with Disabilities, or the AAPD, and it was sent to Speaker Johnson, Majority Leader Thune, Minority Leader Jeffries, and Minority Leader Schumer. The American Association of People with Disabilities and the undersigned disability, civil rights, aging, mental health, and patient organizations were dismayed to learn of the plan to reorganize the Department of Health and Human Services, or HHS, especially the plan to eliminate the Administration for Community Living, ACL, and split its functions across 3 other agencies, as well as the consolidation of the Office for Civil Rights, OCR, a Substance Abuse and Mental Health Agency, SAMHSA. Formed in 2012, ACL was created to advance the fundamental principle that older adults and people of all ages with disability should be able to live where they choose, with the people they choose, and with the ability to participate fully in their communities. ACL brought together aging and disability programs from across the federal government to efficiently administer similar programs that promote similar goals. Breaking up these programs across 3 other agencies is the opposite of promoting efficiency, program integrity, and optimization. This plan also goes against the Workforce Innovation and Opportunities Act, or WIOA, which was passed by Congress in 2014 and which transferred 3 programs to the ACL: Independent Living Services programs, programs related to the Assistive Technology Act, and the National Institute on Disability Independent Living and Rehabilitation Research. Woo, this is an acronym, NIDILR. That's, wow. Okay, WIOA gave the ACL administrator statutory responsibilities for these programs that cannot just be erased without another act of Congress. We are also concerned about the consolidation of the OCR into an agency to fight waste, fraud, and abuse. OCR does critical work that should not be diluted into only waste, fraud, and abuse. For example, during the initial outbreak of COVID-19 in March 2020, OCR moved quickly to issue guidance and civil rights enforcement action, save lives by ensuring that people with disabilities could access life-saving treatment that would otherwise be denied to them. SAMHSA, or SAMHSA, plays a critical role in promoting mental health and treating substance use disorders across the lifespan. Bipartisan leaders across the government have recognized that we are in the midst of a mental health and substance use disorder crisis. Now is not the time to make massive cuts to this agency. So that went out, and it was CC to all the House committees and signed sincerely, American Association of People with Disabilities, plus, I mean, just pages of people. I mean, it just keeps going, right? These are the people fighting to keep the quality of life for all of us, disabled folks, elderly folks, aging folks. But nowhere on that list is Autism Speaks. When we're talking about independent living, quality of life, living in our community, I don't ever see them on these lists. Now, I'm not up to date with absolutely everything, but everything I've seen them support in legislation has somehow benefited their bottom line in funding research in the autism market, all the private equity bullshit that's related. So when you're out there and you're seeing things like this go out fighting for the rights of your family who is disabled to live and they're autistic, look for Autism Speaks and see who's really got their sleeves rolled up and fighting on the front lines, because I'm tired of being asked by money to donate to an organization that has never once helped me or my children survive out here. But independent living centers, nothing's perfect out there, right? Every organization has their ups and their downs, but independent living centers, the OCR, other places like this have been instrumental in helping us out here. Even me, when I went down in 2010, if it wasn't for the independent living center here, I would not have survived. Even understanding how to get started into the systems of care. And yeah, it was the only support I got that helped me to live. And then it took me years to get to this stability, right? So before you donate this April, maybe take a look and see who's out there doing the hard work, the real work. I know there are many autistics and allies who have been doing this work for decades without a dime, living in the real experience and fighting to be heard over such massive amounts of money. So anyhow, I'm just saying, this April, look who's doing the real work before you start throwing money at them.